Hi friend, we've hit a turning point in online business. See, for years, most of us were told that to grow, we needed to live on social media, post daily, engage constantly, and build a following before we could ever build a business. But if you've tried that, you already know how exhausting it is, especially if you're introverted like me. Social media can be just as draining as a crowded room. I tried the Facebook method, maybe you know the one, where you post every day, engage with others to prime the algorithm, you're living in the DMs to build those relationships, and 3 months later, I was burnt out, frustrated, and no closer to building a real business. And that's when I started asking myself, what if there's a better way to build an online business? One that doesn't depend on an algorithm. And the problem is that social media is rented land. You don't own your audience, you don't control your reach, and at any moment, the platform can change the rules. We've seen it again and again, algorithm updates, temporary shutdowns, or entire accounts disappearing overnight. So you can build an audience for years, but if you don't have a foundation that's yours, you're always one change away from starting over. And that realization hit me hard when TikTok was temporarily shut down. It was proof that building on borrowed land isn't a business plan, it's actually a gamble. And that's when I discovered the hub-centric business model, and I knew this would change the game entirely. A hub is your home on the internet. Think of it as your business headquarters and control center. Now, unlike a traditional website that just acts more as a brochure, your hub is an ecosystem. It includes a built-in community, your own private space like your own Facebook, but you own it, the ability to host courses, create memberships, and affiliate programs, has integrated systems for content, tracking, communication, and sales. And in other words, a hub replaces the duct tape setup we've all been forced to use in the past. Multiple tools, plugins, funnels, endless monthly fees. And instead you get one clean, streamlined system that you own. So let's look at what this actually means. The old way of building online looks something like this. You have Instagram or Facebook for visibility. You have a funnel builder for leads, an email platform for nurturing, a course site for delivery, tracking software for analytics, among other things. And each piece has its own login, its own bill, and none of them really talk to each other. It's like trying to run a company out of 5 different buildings across town. It's time consuming, it's confusing, and overwhelming for the tech challenged. Now, the new way, the hub-centric model, brings everything home. Your audience enters through your hub. They can join your community, you can download your resources, join your programs, become affiliates, all in one integrated space. It's efficient, it's sustainable, and it puts you in control. There's no middleman, no algorithm, and no chaos. This is what I mean when I say it's the future of online business, because it brings calm and clarity and consistency back into your workday. So for the women I work with, especially moms, women over 40, and anyone balancing business and family, this model is a complete shift. It removes the constant pressure to post on social media just to stay visible. You can still use social to get attention, but the goal becomes bringing people into your world, into your hub, where you can nurture real relationships without the distraction of social media. It's a long-term strategy. Instead of scrambling every day for the next sale or the next post that performs, you're building an asset that works for you while you live your life. It may start slower than the social grind, but what you're building has equity. It's something you can scale, sustain, and even sell down the road. And this is how you build a calm business that grows with you. So one of the first questions I hear about when I talk about this model is, Michelle, this sounds amazing, but I'm not techie. And I get it. I used to use WordPress and it was a technical nightmare. But this new software that powers your hub is intuitive. With the templates provided, you can have your hub up and running in less than a week, even if you've never built anything online before. So the technology finally caught up to the vision, and now anyone can do this. So what's happening right now in online business is part of something much bigger. We're moving into an era of decentralization, where creators and business owners are reclaiming control from the platforms, And it's happening in media, art, even finance. And now it's happening in entrepreneurship. The hub-centric model gives everyday business owners, especially women in midlife building their next chapter, the chance to create independence, stability, and legacy. You're not just building a brand. You are building digital real estate, something that grows in value and works for you 24/7. This isn't about working harder. It's about working smarter and owning what you build. So if this concept resonates with you, and if you're tired of chasing the algorithms and ready to build something you actually own, I want to help you take the first step. Download my free guide, The Collective Method, and inside I'll show you exactly how the hub-centric model works and how you can start positioning yourself for when the software goes live publicly later this year. This is your chance to be ahead of the curve, to build your foundation now so that when everything launches, you'll already be ready to go. Because the future of online business isn't about being everywhere. It's about building something that's yours. So if this message hit home, hit the like button and subscribe, because we're building businesses that last, calm, confident, and fully in our control. I will see you next time.